Sami Zayn now declares for the Royal Rumble in what is looking like the most stacked Rumble in years. JBL returns for commentary. Seth and Drew clash in the main event. We cover SmackDown and Raw every single week. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you don't miss anything coming up. Stay tuned.
Raw Week 4 starts off with Rhea Ripley being attacked by Nia Jax.
It looks like they're going down this path again, revisiting an old rivalry from around Elimination Chamber time last year.
Jey Uso cutting a promo. Gunther interrupts.
He does.
God, dude.
Doesn't even let him finish eating because we haven't got all day for that. Yeah, again, it's more of the same as last week. Gunther says it doesn't matter to me whether you're Jimmy or Jay. Jay vows that he will make Gunther respect him. Who's to say? But we will have our prediction video up for that match very soon and the whole PLE, so stay tuned for that on the channel.
The WWE love Jey Uso, and he's so over right now. They made Gunther look weak. They had him roll out the ring, kind of cower and fear, just like he did with Damian, which just makes no sense.
Yeah.
But whatever they want to do.
And there's a nice image of Jay with the championship. Is it a look into the future that we could find ourselves in? Who knows?
No, that's a bad look, Totem. You don't do that. You don't grab the gold if you didn't earn it.
No, on God, yeah, I think that might be bad luck. That might be a curse or something.
We had a New Day promo backstage with JBL.
Incredible.
And we had Kofi Kingston slip $2 into his pocket to talk good about him.
Yeah.
$2?
$2?
$2?
JBL's talking, man. He's saying, I understand you guys. Imagine everywhere you go, people want to talk about Big E. And then Big E leaves, and then everyone's only got you two. And they get offended by that. We get Rey Mysterio on back-to-back shows, and we couldn't be happier. We loved that.
Versus Kofi Kingston.
Absolutely.
Kofi Kingston is now a heel, and they're making him do heel moves. He's doing holds. Boring as shit, but that's what they do when you turn a heel.
Slow down the match, make the fans boo, the audience time to think about how fucking shit you are. Yeah, Kofi just in his some black slacks with his back tats, bit of tape, and some very nice J's. He's gone all out heel, bro. Gone at the colourful, bright cereal boxes. It's
Bootios.
Just no more bootios.
No more
It's heel Kofi. Xavier Woods was at ringside. Did we get any shenanigans, Beav?
We did. We had him do something, which the ref caught, and he ejected his ass. Get him out of here.
Yeah, very good match. We recommend you go and watch it. I'm sure WWE have some clips up on their channel.
Rey Mysterio, the best luchador in the WWE.
Absolutely.
Could change with Penta, though.
It could change with Penta, yeah. I mean, especially with Rey getting up there and Penta being fresh on the scene. But more on Penta later. Very good match. Both men had a nice showing. And ultimately, Rey wins the match. Rey counters an SOS into a roll-up, steals the win, and Xavier Woods comes from behind Rey, and they start attacking him. And then the LWO come out. Obviously, they're setting up New Day and LWO, which we can wait for. This is the best shit New Day have done since the heel turn. Finally, we get them in the ring. Finally, they're doing something. Big boos for the New Day, and yeah, I really enjoyed that bit.
We had Chad Gable. He wanted to speak with Judgment Day, Dominic Mysterio. He said that he's the best luchador, so I don't know.
Chad Gable has a luchador problem, as he put it. He lost to Rey, he lost to Dragon Lee. His team's been feuding with the LWO and losing constantly.
He lost to Penta as well.
He did lose to Penta.
That's 3 luchadors.
He did,
Dear
yeah.
me.
Much like Pete Dunne is our kryptonite, luchadors are Chad Gable's kryptonite. He can't beat them.
Sami Zayn comes out, and you know what? I don't know why I hate Sami Zayn. Oh, he's so boring.
It's every week Sami Zayn comes out, we boo him, he impresses us, we say I'm never going to hate on Sami again, and then it resets.
Yeah, that promo he cut, he's doing banger promos, he's brilliant in the ring, and yet I'm just a hater. I'm actually just a hater. He declares for the Royal Rumble. So we are getting a really stacked Royal Rumble. I can't believe how.
We are indeed.
6-man lineup? 7?
That's 7 now.
Oh my God, it's crazy, that lineup.
Music hits. I can't believe it. It's Kevin Owens again on Raw. We have seen a lot of him recently, and I am not complaining. He's probably the best heel in the company at the minute. We're thinking these two are going to throw hands. He doesn't. Unlike everyone else that Kevin Owens has talked to in the past month, including Michael Cole, he doesn't snap out on him. He tells Sami that he's his best friend. He main evented WrestleMania together with him, but this time he wants to main event with Sami one-on-one. All Sami has to do is win the Rumble. That's simple. He tells Sami menacingly that he's got his back for the upcoming PLE, the Royal Rumble, and Sami has Kevin Owens back, or at least that's what Kevin Owens thinks. Sami doesn't confirm that, but he doesn't deny it either. So who knows? But I think these two will throw hands at some point. Next, I'll let you cover this.
Fellas! Fight night! Backstage promo with Kathy. Is her name Kathy?
Yeah, Kathy Kelly.
Kathy
Miss
Kelly.
Kathy.
Miss Kathy. Well, I'll tell you what.
Where's this hornswoggle out here?
He's just hyping himself up. He's getting ready for his match against Braun Breaker. And speak of the devil, and he will appear.
Braun Breaker appears. They get into another pushing match. Sheamus pushes him away. And that's really the end of the segment. Sheamus just talking about how much he wants that IC title. And Lord knows he will get it, but I don't think it's happening this weekend.
Probably not.
Bayley is in a match with Nia Jax. We know Bayley can go. And we love Nia here at NoPop, so we're expecting a decent match. But one thing I will say about this, it was too long, it was too slow, and there was only some notable spots here and there. It really was, again, another dull plotting match. And that's 2 strikes to Bayley at the minute, dude. I don't know what's going on.
3 strikes, you've got the Chelsea Green match.
Oh, shit.
On top of that.
Okay. So we get the usual spots from Nia Jax. Nia hits a very nice Samoan drop. Bayley gets loads of airtime. Bayley hits an Annihilator on Nia Jax, which had the equivalent of dropping a leaf onto my chest. Like, there's nothing Bayley can do there. But it was a nice moment. The real action here was at the end of the match when Rhea Ripley comes out and attacks Nia Jax, getting her revenge from earlier. These two brawl to the outside. Rhea Ripley does a senton off the table into like 50 security guards. They have everyone out there. And before she does that, she announces that she wants Nia Jax at Saturday night's main event, which I believe is the last match to be confirmed for the card.
Dominic Mysterio giving Chad Gable a note. It must be a map to luchador training camps or something. I don't, like, honest to God, I have no clue what he gave him a note of.
What was on that note will be revealed next week, I imagine, but apparently it is the guy who can teach us all about how to defeat a luchador, and Chad Gable is going to him. I wonder who that'll be. I wonder if it'll be someone at the company already. They'll probably be like someone like fucking Apollo Crews or something. You get Pete Dunne and Penta, which fucking delighted us.
Pete Dunne. I like Penta more than I like Pete Dunne, and he's been here for 1 week. Pete Dunne sucks, dude. The fingers, the mouth guard, the singlet, the hair. Thank God he's not called Butch anymore. Michael Cole accidentally called him a bitch in the match, which is ridiculous. Great match. It's just all Penta. It's miedo.
It was.
He's better. I like it.
It was a lot of Penta, but we, in the beginning, were a bit wary of the fact that Pete Dunne was getting a lot of offense on Penta, who sells really well, both physically and vocally, screaming his fucking lungs out whenever Pete Dunne snapped his fingers, because who wouldn't scream? Penta picks up the win as well, we already said, right? Next, we have CM Punk in the rafters. He talks about everyone who's going to be in the Rumble. He can't see John Cena throwing him over the top rope. He says Roman Reigns needed his help to deal with family business. And he says Sami, he's not even thinking about Sami Zayn. He's not on his level. Wow. Dude, crazy from Punk there. Just absolutely on smoke for everybody. Not even a word for Seth or Drew because, I mean, he's already beaten them. So
he also mentions that he's got a favor that he's going to cash in.
Oh, my God.
He might cash in. So who knows what that's going to be.
Yeah. And genuinely, I'm very excited about that. It's Paul Heyman owes him a favor, and who the heck knows? Maybe it'll be something to do with his Rumble place, but I don't want to speculate too much. We'll find out all together soon if you join us for our coverage on the Rumble.
TFC versus Damage Control tag match. Io Sky steals the show.
Basically, you at home watching, guess what PFC means or stands for, and what you come up with will be better than what it actually stands for. It stands for Pure Fusion Collective, and it is a faction consisting of Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler, and Sonya Deville, who my personal favourite of the group is Zoe Stark, who showed out tonight, hit a devastating springboard dropkick on Dakota Kai immediately into the match, which just we hyped for. The match didn't drag. It was very fast-paced. Io Sky is a delight in the ring. She got whipped into the ropes, didn't even bounce off the ropes. She just dove straight through. Io Sky hits the moonsault and picks up the win for Damage Control. You've got a hot take about that moonsault.
It's better than Tiffy's, bro.
Wow.
Her moonsault's better than Tiffy's.
One thing Tiffany, yeah.
It's literally better, bro. Please.
One thing Tiffy has over that one is she hits every rope. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so it is different, but Io Sky's just like that.
She is.
On to the main event. Seth Freaky Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. Banger.
What a banger.
5-star classic. Drew knows how to put on a match. Seth knows how to put on a match. It was a fucking banger of a match.
It was a banger.
And it ends with Seth picking up the win with another roll-up. That's 2 losses for Drew McIntyre in roll-ups, bro.
I know.
I mean, we were just talking about the Jey one that got him a match with Gunther. This is such bullshit, dude.
Like I said there in the action, it's a roll-up for a reason. They didn't want to make Drew lose clean to Seth, even though Seth is more than a worthy competitor. The reversals during this match, the chops, the big devastating moves, the men were down on the mat at points for ages because they were just taking it all out of each other. They were yelling shit at each other throughout the whole match. I've never seen a story told like this woven through a match that wasn't on a PLE, dude. This was incredible. And the match ends with Sami Zayn coming out because Drew, so angry about his loss, attempts to literally murder Seth Rollins by placing his head gently against the ring post and attempting to do a claymore, which, holy shit, just hit me with a chair. Sami Zayn comes out, puts the kibosh on that, stops it dead in its tracks. Seth is alive and well. The men are in the corner. Drew is attacking Seth in the corner. So livid about that loss. Sami comes out of nowhere with a haluva kick. Drew bails out the ring. Sami clocks his friend Seth with a haluva kick. And that's how the show goes out. Drew walking backwards up the ramp, blissfully happy. And Seth looking mighty pissed off. And there you have it. That is the recap of Raw Week 4. Good show. Business as usual as well. We love to see it. What do you think, Bev?
I give it like a 3.5 stars.
Yeah, I would say. I think it was very consistent. It didn't drag. Better than some, worse than others. Really good main event. They're the main takeaways. And that's about it. We've got a massive week coming up. PLE this weekend. Doing predictions for that. We've got SmackDown this Friday as well. And the Rumble's all coming up. It is all happening here.
NoPop.
One of these days we're not going to get one, man.